you were saying that how it's decentralized because the media is people are so accepting of the media at covering all of these people and doing all of these things. That's when Dr. Sanjay Gupta from CNN decided to go on Joe Rogan. It seems as if he's like almost caught off guard being in some sort of a contrarian environment, like the echo chambers and the acceptance of everyone thinking the same bullshit you do has become so standard that, Anna Kaspiran even had to, from the Young Turks, had to not apologize, but like come out and explain to the public why she would debate, not even like have dinner with, like debate, like a public form of disagreement, why she would publicly debate in front of people that disagree with her. So that's exactly what debate's for. Why and with someone who's bigger than her, that's actually platforming her, why she would do that with Ben Shapiro. And I go, oh, the utter state of this. Let's watch this interaction with Joe Rogan, if we could play that on the screen, this medical expert.
It's a lie on a news network, and it's a lie that's a lie that they're conscious of. This is not a mistake.
Yeah.
They're unfavorably framing it as veterinary medicine. Why would they lie and say that's horse dewormer? I can afford people medicine, motherfucker. This is ridiculous. It's just a lie.
I don't think anyone is...
But don't you think that a lie like that is dangerous on a news network when you know that they know they're lying?
See, the thing is, we're like going so fast. Like I feel like I'm missing. Do
you think that's a problem, that your news network lies?
Well, I don't.
Dude.
What did they say?
They lied and said I was taking horse dewormer. First of all, it was prescribed to me by a doctor.
Yeah.
Along
they
with
shouldn't have said it was
a bunch of other medications.
If you got a human pill, because there were people that were taking the veterinary medication, and you're not, obviously. You got it from a doctor, so that it shouldn't be called that. Ivermectin can be a very effective medication for parasitic disease. And as you say, it's probably, I think 250 million people have taken it around the world.
More,
I get that.
Way more.
So
way more. Billions of people have taken it.
Can I just come back to the one I want to talk about? Two things on the ledger.
You have, before we get to that, does it bother you that the news network you work for out and out lied, just outright lied about me taking horse dewormer?
They shouldn't have said that.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
You didn't ask? You didn't think that was you're the medical guy over there.
I didn't ask. I should have asked.
They did it with such glee.
No,
yes,
Joe.
They did. I watched.
Isn't it like I watched this dude when I watched because I watched a bunch of these clips because didn't have time to sit down and actually watch the episode, but I did see all the clips. There's several of them, and it was actually so satisfying to watch him basically be like, "You're a liar. You know you're a liar. You're an asshole. What the fuck?" I loved it. I was like,
and when he says, "Dude, that was the best."
Seriously.
It was so contemptuous. It was gorgeous.
It's cathartic. It's nice to watch. Because you watch these people like basically lie for a living. And I think that they know that they're doing it too. I don't think that they're
Of course they do.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that they're going, "Oh yeah, no, this is 100% factual. Good."
Well, they treat it like a game. I mean, the way I always say how you can understand mainstream media is like, how do you take a set of facts? So you're sticking to the facts. What you're saying is the truth. I mean, the medicine is horse dewormer.
The Mecto.
That's the
Mecto Mini.
The I word.
The I word is Brandon's
the
been
medicine
saying.
that shall not be named.
The Nobel Prize
Nobel
winner.
Do you ever
Yes,
think
yes,
about how
yes.
dumb that is? Hold on, back up here for a sec. Do you ever think about how fucking dumb that is that we can't even say the name of a drug on this show, on any show on YouTube, because
I've just gotten us 2 strikes for saying stuff. So
the fact, Elijah, that we even have to be like, "Oh, well, this might get us a strike." Like,
you know what? It's good.
What? Like what?
It's
like,
good. It's great.
That's
it's great.
great.
Yeah,
Why
and I
is
think
it-
it's great.
Tell me why.
Because it's so absurd that people watch this and say all of this is fake bullshit.
Yeah.
And this whole regime is built on like tissues of lies. Flimsy, nothing. If they have to ban you for saying the name of a drug that until yesterday was, Nobel Prize winner, developed it, and it was, as legitimate as anything.
Right. And the thing is that, like, the thing that Americans tend not to do, and you can see Sanjay Gupta doesn't do it, is ask why. Just ask why they would do this. Why would you want to demonize this particular medicine? But like I was saying, that it is true. It is horse dewormer. So like that's not a lie necessarily. It is just a massively dishonest way of phrasing things and of framing things. So it's almost like when you picture MSM, you think, all right, how do I take this set of facts and then present this set of facts to where it leaves people with the impression of a lie? How do I use the truth to leave the impression of a lie, or have that be the ultimate conclusion that they get to? But like Sanjay Gupta, Joe Rogan asked him, like, why would your network do that? And he's just like, I don't know. It's like, well, maybe you should ask. Maybe you should just take for yourself in your own mind.
Then he'll have to leave his little bubble in order to answer that question.
Right.
And that's a really hard thing to actually reconcile, and like a hard thing to look in the face to. And he probably knows. Like, let's be real. Like, you don't work for CNN or you don't, commentate for CNN and not have an idea of the fact that a lot of what they're saying is horseshit.